Welcome to my adventures. So আজি আমি 2020 continuity and differentiability second part খিনি গৈ আছো. Now question paper কোনো first part or second part নাথাকে. আসলে question বহুত হোৱাৰ কাৰণে আমি দুটা পাৰ্টত স্প্লিট কৰি দিম. Okay? So first part of video কে আমি ডিসকাস কৰিছিলো. Okay, so our first question, find dy by dx if y to the power x equals to x to the power y. Ekdom simple exercise or question hoy, exercise 5.5. Okay, so let us write given. Alright, so yaar ki hobo, this is variable to the power variable form. Hoy na, so yaar log lo hoi lai. So log lole ki hoy bar? Log lole the power agole ahi jay comes in front as product. Okay, I mean I'm to janwe, we know this is a property of log function. There is the power x will come in front as product. Now let us differentiate. Differentiating with respect to x. So এটা মন কৰা, you have to use product form. That is x into ddx of log y plus log y into ddx of x1. Similarly, right hand side y into ddx of log x plus log x into ddx of y, which will be dy by dx. Alright. So here আমি কি পাম তেনেহলে x into ddx of log y 1 by y dy by dx. Second term একে থাকিব, তাতো ddx কৰিবলগীয়া নাই. Right hand side y into ddx of log x is 1 by x plus log x into dy by dx. Now notice that our ddx to kora hai, we don't have to differentiate anymore. So etia ki koriba, now take the term containing dy by dx and bring them together eta side on. So this two are dy by dx term, ihatok ami eta side on loi jao, and non dy by dx term jot non dy by dx nai tenaka duta term ase ihatok eta side on. Okay, then we will have here ami arrange korilu both dy by dx term, bringing them together. Now take common. So here ami dy by dx common lulu, and on right hand side gs is same thako. Okay, so almost done. Now simplify. Here ami LCM lower. Alright, now cross multiply to get the result. So this is your final result. Alright, now let us move on to the next question. So cos y is equals to x into cos of a plus b. So here amak dia ase 2 plus 2. Alright, 2. Now if you halke jodi ami mon koru, we can see that this is a question of miscellaneous exercise, question number 16, where we have to show that dy by dx is actually how much? Cos squared a plus y divided by sine. Now here amak proof koribo dia nai, but we will prove this. So tomar ki hobo, question solve hobo here, and exercise or 16 number question kiniyo gom paba keneke koribo lage. Alright, now do one thing, bring cos a plus y in the denominator. Kyo korilu olop pisot gom paba. Okay, now differentiate. So on the left hand side we will have, so using simple divide rule here ami differentiate korisu. Now let us see, ami yat ki pam, cos a plus y into ddx of cos y will give you minus sin y with a dy by dx chain rule. Similarly, cos y into ddx of cos a plus y will give you minus sin of a plus y with a ddx of a plus y chain rule. And let us do one more thing. Let us take this denominator on the right hand side. Alright, so here আমি কি পাম, cos square a plus y. Okay, simple, we have taken to the right hand side. Okay, so we have minus sin y into cos of a plus y dy by dx plus sin a plus y into cos y log of ddx of a plus y will give you dy by dx equals to cos square a plus y. So now mon kora that our differentiation has finished. Amar ddx koribole na lage. So let us take this d2 dy by dx on. So let us write the positive part. The positive part, a part to positive ami ko paru, a part to negative, right? So let us take the positive part first. Let us write the positive part first and the negative part later, second part. Cos y into sin y into cos of a plus y. Yak mon kora, you will find that this is actually the form of sin a minus b. Okay, so therefore we can write here dy by dx into sin a plus y minus y, okay, equals to cos square a plus y. Okay, bas ami amar answer palu. So dy by dx finally will be equals to cos square a plus y divided by sin a. Okay, so we cross multiply korila y cancel hoake. So this is your final result. Ekdom simple, just you have to know how to differentiate, that's all. Tar beshi ekoi nai. Aru eta technique yar ami ekilu that আমি ইয়াত cos a plus y denominator পঠালো. Why? Because required to prove যদি মন কৰা ইয়াতো নাই বাৰু, but from exercise we know that the required to prove is what? dy by dx equals to cos square a plus y by sin y. Since we need cos square, so I have taken cos square in the denominator. So differentiate কৰোঁতে square খিনি একেবাৰে পাই যাব. Alright, let us go to our next question. So if x equals to a theta plus sin theta, y equals to a 1 minus cos theta. Now this is a question in parametric form. So together these two equation forms parametric function. Now we have to find d2y by dx. Now remember exercise 5.6 ami kori ahisu parametric function. Okay, but in that exercise we have only differentiate one time, but here we have to differentiate two times. Now let us see dubar differentiate keneke kora. So given, let us write. Now we will differentiate with respect to theta, both of them, so to get dx by d theta. So dx by d theta will be equals to how much? So here a constant hoy. So ami a bahirot tholu. Now dd theta of theta plus sin theta will give you how much? 1 plus cos theta. Dd theta of theta is 1 and dd theta of sin theta cos theta. Now don't stop here, because 1 plus cos theta gives you a formula of 2 cos square theta by 2. Okay, now if you remember in our inverse trigonometric functions, tar ami tenoka dhoroner bahut question ami discuss korisu. Alright, so yaloke ami kori hobo paru. Now let us go to the second part, differentiating with respect to x. So dy by d theta equals to, similarly a being constant, keeping it outside, dd theta of 1 minus cos theta. Now how much I mean dd theta of 1 is 0 and dd theta of cos theta is actually how much? Minus sin theta. So you will get a plus sin theta. Now we know that dy by dx bisarar karone you have to differentiate dy by d theta by dx by d theta. So zero amar divide koribo lage this sin theta. Let us change this sin theta to theta by 2 in the form of theta by 2. So ki hobo formula? This will be 2 times of sin theta by 2 into cos theta by 2. Okay, so let us keep here. Okay, now etia ami formula যাব পাৰো we know that dy by dx is given by dy by d theta divided by dx by d theta. Now how much is dy by d theta? 2 times of a sin theta by 2 into cos theta by 2 whole divided by dx by d theta. 2 times of a cos square theta by 2. Okay, now here আমি যদি মন কৰো, now here twice theta will get cancelled, cos will also get cancelled, and finally আমি ইয়াত পাম কিমান 10 theta by 2. Alright, so up to here we have differentiated first time and first order derivative ami pam. Now let us differentiate second time to get second order derivative. So here ami jodi differentiate koru, we will have d2y by dx2 in the left hand side, and on the right hand side you will have ddx of 10 theta by 2. Alright, now what is the derivative of 10? Sec square. Keeping the variable same because variable to change no hobo, 10 or z variable, sec square or same variable. Now apply chain ddx of theta by 2. So now this constant to ami agot loi anu sec square theta by 2, and you will have d theta by dx. Now this d theta by dx, this is an unknown term. Okay, is it yaloke thakibo tumi answer complete kobo nwara. So what should we do? D theta by dx or proper, you will get this d theta by dx from dx by d theta. So dx by d theta result, just take the reciprocal of it. Reciprocal ami here loi lo. Okay, so we will have how much? You have 1 by 2 sec square theta by 2, and we will get here 1 by twice a cos square theta by 2. So now taking cos square above, taking this cos square above in the numerator, it will make it sec square. So we will have sec to the power 4 theta by 2 divided by 4a. Okay. So here we can stop and say that ami second order derivative palu. But second order loke pale hobo janu aru kiba dia ase ne ase. We have to find the second order derivative at theta equals to 0 angle. Okay, so now let us put theta equals to 0. So jodi ami theta equals to 0 bohao d2y by dx2 ki hobo theta 0 bohabe, theta jodi ami 0 bohao equals to, you will have sec to the power 4 0 by 4a. Now what is sec to the power sec 0? 1. So your final answer will be 1 by 4a. So iman eta tan question nasile, but you have to know how to differentiate parametric function second time. Alright, let us go to our last question of the year 2020, continued differentiability. So we have been given state Rolle's theorem. Now Rolle's theorem, this part agot ami bahut bar paisu. For example, in the year 2016 it appeared as question number 6 or second option. But this part geometrical interpretation ami agot poa nai. So let us try to analyze geometrical interpretation. Now jodi eta function Rolle's theorem satisfy kore, if a function satisfies Rolle's theorem, that is it is continuous, it has to be continuous in an interval, say closed interval a comma b, and it has to be differentiable code in open interval a comma b. Now graphically etu ki bujhay? Now continuity to ami buji pao, a function is continuous, that is you will get a smooth curve in this way. Smooth in the other word, there is no point of discontinuity. Now so teneke ami draw korisu, ya diagram or reference of sabo para teneka ami curve draw korisu, ekdom smooth curve. Okay, smooth, in other words we don't have any point of discontinuity. Now differentiable hobo lagibo in open interval a comma b. That means eta function ketia differentiable hobo? Eta function differentiable hobo hole the curve should not have any corner points, namane zuma point. This curve should not have any তেনেকুৱা corner points, they are called corner points. Okay, so ইয়াত তুমি মন কৰা আমাৰ কাৰ্ভ আমি একদম কোনো জুঙা পইণ্ট নাই থোৱা. Here we don't have any sharp points. Okay, and also the curve should be continuous. A discontinuous হ'ব নোৱাৰে. যদি discontinuous এটা পইণ্টত হয়, then also it will be not differentiable. So আমি obviously continuous হয় বুলি আমি আগত জনালোৱে. So there are no points of discontinuity. In this reference আমি এয়া diagram draw কৰিছো. Okay, where the curve is continuous as well as don't have any sharp points. All right, now let us analyze this diagram as well as আমি ইয়াত statement লিখি যাম. Okay, so let f be a function defined on closed interval a comma b satisfying Rolle's theorem. Then there exists at least one point c in open interval a comma b. Okay, that means what? Here graph jodi mon kora. Now this function satisfies Rolle's theorem. Also we have a third point, that is after being continuous and differentiable, the endpoints f of a and f of b equal hobo lage. Now here mon kora, this is our point a and b, so this is our interval. So f of a, that is the height. Okay, these two heights are exactly equal. So teneke amar diagram khini bonai lobo lagibo. All right, so here ami curly bracket nililo hobo. So eya hol amar perfectly eta Rolle's theorem satisfy kora graph. Now then what will occur? Then there will exist at least one point c, so at which the tangent drawn will be parallel to x-axis. Now here to me mon kora, we have got two such points where the tangent are parallel. This is our tangent, these two tangents are parallel to x-axis. So আমি দুটা পয়েন্ট লৈছো c1 and c. So jod tangent parallel hoy, that derivative you will get how much? 0. You will get the derivative at that point 0. So this is the geometrical interpretation of Rolle's theorem. So jodi geometrical interpretation amak die, then draw this graph. Okay, bhalke diagram khini draw koriba and use this statement which states that here ami ki likhilo, that f is be a function defined in closed interval a comma b satisfying Rolle's theorem. Then there will exist at least one point, eta point holo paba tumi, at which the tangent drawn will be parallel to x-axis. Okay, so by this we have come to the end of 2020. Now next video ami gusi jam 2022. That will be the final video of continuity and differentiability, and after that we will moving on to a next different unit. Okay, all right, so আজি video ami yate end korilu. Jodi video khini help hoy ase video di, then like koriba, subscribe jodi nai kora subscribe koriba, and jodi notification bell hit kori etia loke nai kora hit kori jaba, so that upcoming video inform directly notification pai jaba. Thank you.